Okay. So, is it working now? And I'm stuck. Hey, back. Okay. That, unable to, start a stream without creating a broadcast, that's inconvenient. Valheim's good. I mean, I knew this was going to be messy, trying to do this the right way, but we'll see. So I forgot to change it from 60 frames per second down to 30. So it should handle it better. Mrs. Coconut is doing school things in the other room, so she's also watching Harry Potter. So, the upload, I don't know. I wonder if that's a thing. So there's a colossal chat delay. I'm not sure how to add it, so we can see and respond around the same time, I guess. QA time. Yeah, go ahead and ask a question. It doesn't matter. But it looks like there's a big delay between when I can read the question, answer it, and then there's like 20 seconds before you're actually going to hear me respond by the looks of things. So as for Valheim, I just finished going into a dungeon, and I'm trying to work myself back up to the top. Back. Did you do the VHS stream? This is the VHS stream. What we're doing is I'm not streaming VHS itself, but we're playing Valheim, but I'm talking about VHS, and so we'll do that. Will I host any tournaments for VHS? I'm not a good host. I'm not a good host whatsoever, so probably not. And I was actually thinking about tournaments in VHS, and I think they might actually work out pretty well. At least better than they do in Dead by Daylight. I've been told how the offerings are earned. Let me see. Somebody was talking about the prize boxes. I think it was TechSmith's stream yesterday. They wanted him to open the boxes that he earned while he was playing. And those boxes, I believe, Chris, a day or two ago, before that video, mentioned that the offerings will come out of those boxes, but they are not, you can't buy them. They're not loot boxes per se. Sakti? Hi! Are there any plans to implement an offline mode practice mode for VHS? There is something like that. Yeah, there's something like that in TechSmith's stream yesterday. People were asking him to click on I think it was the what's a word? It starts with a T. What's a word? I'm thinking of a word. It starts with a T. I'd have to look at his thing. Training, maybe? Or what's the thing where you learn the game? Tutorial. There's a button where you can look at the tutorial and a training thing. I think there was a training and tutorial button on his stream, and that's probably what you would be asking for. Basically earn them passively. Yeah, I think that's about right. Oh, berries. Just wanted to say that as a DBD main with roughly 3K hours, mostly killer, I've agreed with pretty much everything you said about DBD for a long time and am stoked for VHS. Nuclear Burritos, sup buddy? Joss, sup lady? I know I don't do this nearly enough. Can I do this? Nope. think the offerings kind of go against the non-consumable gameplay of VHS. It makes balance easy and reduces grind. Offerings go against the non-consumable gameplay. Not exactly sure what you mean by that sentence. I'm not getting it. Do you think that any DPD killers could work if they were just ported into VHS? Let's see. The Wraith could work. Any killer in Dead by Daylight that doesn't have that, where their special ability isn't overwhelming and is very simple, where their focus is the chase, could probably work. Hag couldn't work. Trapper might work. Wraith would be the best. Who else is really simple like the Wraith? There's no exposed in Dead by Daylight downs a survivor instantly. Exposed in VHS will reveal them, will give them the aura. Legion could work, but his power might actually be too powerful in VHS. Being able to track after he hits the first teen, because they all have health bars, so they're all limited in how many times they can be hit. So that would be a problem. Plague wouldn't work that well, I don't think, because the healing doesn't work the same way. So, I mean, you could use the model, but that'd be about it. No, but this is kind of what I've been spending, not most of my time, but some of my time on. I don't go out of my way to play Dead by Daylight, and I'm not really... I was playing Final Fantasy a lot, but I don't know, I was doing the same thing over and over again, and I kind of got bored, so I'm waiting for Endwalker to come out. Aren't the offerings a little imbalanced? How do you why would you say that? Why do you think? What about killers like the Huntress? Projectile killers? I'm not so sure. And there's 4 here, so we'll do this. How many hours have you played VHS so far? What's your preferred monster? I've played probably a little over 36, maybe 40 hours in total. Wart is my preferred character just because I have enough practice on him to do well. I'm trying to figure out Dollmaster, but that is not going well. Dollmaster is very, very difficult. I wished that yesterday during TechSmith's stream that Vanguard was streaming. That Vanguard was streaming, so I could see how he plays Dollmaster, because I want to learn from him. I want to see what I'm doing wrong, because I'm 100% doing something wrong. Just want a werewolf. Would love playing Worgen in WoW. Nice. They'll have to gain more abilities, such as finding teens and defending themselves against the weapons. Yep, that would be something to think about. I don't think there should be consumable items that you can use that alter the gameplay. There aren't any. The only things that the consumables alter would be some of the items that the teens can use. The candy bar, the soda pop, and the noisemaker. But under the right circumstances, they're not going to impact the game as much as you think they will. If VHS really pops off during the release... Oh. Having internet issues again. I just saw that. Uh-oh. What was I saying? If it pops off during its release, do you think the time it would take them to port the game to console will be shorter than the time it took them to port it to DVD? I have no idea about, development and games and timelines and things like that. All I know is that I would assume that it would take the same amount of time. Ah, pig. I would assume that it would take roughly the same amount of time if they were working on it and had it planned for a console release, right? That's what my assumption would be. I wouldn't presume that they could do it faster or they would take longer. Meant more of an offline mode that plays like the main game that could be used to get used to the mechanics and learn the map. Perhaps. I haven't explored that side of the game that much. Because I could, play. I was gonna say I had a feeling you'd gravitate towards Dollmaster because of the similarities of Hag play. I like the idea, but the thing is Wraith was my first main in Dead by Daylight, and that nature of play feels similar to the other standard monsters in VHS. And so, yeah, I'm a Hag main because I liked how she played, but my original main was just a regular killer. And so I do like Wart in his ability to be defensive as well as offensive. I have a problem with Werewolf. I'm not sure. I haven't played Werewolf a lot, and so I'm not sure if I'd actually play him that much. I haven't yet, so I think I've only played maybe a handful of matches, not very many at all. And so, in regards to the Werewolf, I still need to play him more to see if I like that playstyle of hyper aggressiveness. Know what I mean? I have a question. How big is the dev team of VHS? Small indie team, bigger company? You know what? I asked Chris this. He said that I'm not sure who answered. Now that I think about it, I asked them in general. They said their team is about 40 people big, which I don't know. I don't know how big or small or medium that is. And it looks like they made more pigs. That is some pig love right there. Yeah, so we can assume that they can get things done. But more importantly, it sounds like they have templates and systems in place that they use to make their content, so it's going to go by much quicker and easier. Let's see. I mean, that DVD items and offerings have huge advantage in gameplay. That makes them harder to balance the game and increase the grind. I think VHS equivalent may be the same. No. That's not the case at all. The grind in VHS is tied to the journey and, in regards to character progression. Offerings aren't really a part of that system at all. I think who's going to come in November, December, just gut feeling. When do you think it's going to come? No idea. Projectile killers likely wouldn't work because VHS has all indoor maps. Not only that, well, here's the thing. The slingshot is a projectile weapon. It's a holy weapon for the teens, right? The firebomb is a projectile weapon for the teens. Projectile weapons can work, so I think it's possible that a monster could gain some form. Oh boy, the monster could gain some form of projectile weapon, but it's not going to be. We can style it or imagine that it would be somewhat similar to the firebomb, the Molotov, or the slingshot and how they function. And then DVD offerings. I think VHS is going to come now, November. Projectile killers from like in terms of gameplay, what's it like when a teen has a weapon? Are they stronger than the monster during that period, so the monster has to evade them, or is it more evenly matched? The monster has a defensive ability. Wart has a shield or armor, and the wolf can howl to disable the use of that item. So they're I would say that they're evenly matched in a 1 versus 1, but they are stronger than the monster if there are two teens with a weapon, because your ability, well, the warts at least, can only negate one of those, and the other would still be active. So it's a matter of teamwork between the teens, how they use their pair of weapons. But in a 1v1, depending on the situation, it depends on the strategy. That's kind of a neat thought about that now that I think about it. They most likely hold the console releases until supply meets demand. Current gen consoles, it wouldn't make sense to release it for a previous gen. Yeah, that makes sense too. The thing I realized is that all abilities do not cause damage. Left click is the only way to damage teams. That's true. Without the scratch marks and blood trails, how is the tracking compared to DBT? It's more difficult. You're relying on sound more. And the devs have talked about a sound system that they implemented. Like in their first dev stream, they talked about this Windows-based sound system that makes it sound like makes it sound like the sound bounces off of walls and things like that, right? So if you watch any of those gameplays and try and tune out the talking and the sound effects and try and listen to the footsteps if you can, that's going to give you a very, very big clue as to how those sounds sound in the game and how you're going to have to adapt tracking. You're going to be using your vision less in VHS. The pools of aberration are kind of clear, but you can't really rely on them because of how if you watch them, they disappear pretty quickly. So it's audio that's going to be more important. Maybe the range attack rather works with the status effect than dealing damage directly, possibly. What if there was one team left turned into a sort of standoff where the final team gets easy access to weapons so they can fight? Would that be unbalanced? I had a discussion about the end game and mid game video, and we in the Discord talked about that. So that was a topic we talked about. Nobody came to a conclusion, and the devs didn't say anything about it. So it's kind of right now. It's kind of like who knows what they decided to do, you know? Do I have any other? Don't know about just forgetting last gen. A lot of people are still on Xbox, me included. Hard to get an X Series. I know they listen to the community, but are they going to explicitly add things like monster the community creates, giving credit to the community, or they make their changes? They specifically said near the beginning in their first stream that they have several monsters in the works for release. So ideas that you have for monsters, they might have already thought up and are already in the works. So yeah, as of right now, they're not taking any suggestions, mainly because, you know, they already have a lineup in mind. Headphones are necessary for VHS? I think they are, but I think Skeletor doesn't play with headphones because I'm usually hearing game audio coming from his mic. So difficult for people like me who are HOH. Does this sound at least directional? Yes, it is. What's HOH, Joss? Oh, hard of hearing. Yeah, no, I have a bad tinnitus, and I can kind of understand that. It's difficult, and in some cases it's impossible. It's really, really difficult. The directional is really wonky, and I'm not sure how it's gonna play out, you know, if they tweak it more. Let's see. Controller support for VHS feel. I don't play with a controller. I don't like it, so I don't know. Let's see. How are the devs themselves? Yeah, they're really cool. They when I tweeted out this tweet about you know, playing VHS, and I called it, you know, Valheim Honor Safari, whatever. They were really chill about it, and what I did was when I came back to the Discord that day, I loaded up OBS and I started recording their reaction when I came back, seeing what they would say about what I did, and they weren't exactly happy, but it wasn't a devastating thing. Everybody was kind of freaking out. Jay was like, "What do you mean he's streaming it?" and that sort of thing. They, I do have it recorded, and I have it for posterity, but I don't know if I'm going to play it for anybody. I think trying to make the game work on console hardware 8 years old is an awful idea. I know, and it's going to get outdated really quickly, you know? It's kind of like, well, what's the point in that case? I'm sorry I can't multitask very well. You're staring at this guy staring at a chest while I'm answering questions. Let's see. I'm trying to make it. Coconut's PC is probably just as bad as last-gen consoles. Yeah, I'm running... what is it? Give me a second here. I'm gonna find it. My computer is ass. Let's see here. My processor is an i7 4770K. Where are you at? Oh, this isn't even what I need. Oh wait, display. It doesn't even tell me there. Let's try this a different way. Oh, device manager, that should do it. Display adapter, there it is. An NVIDIA GeForce GTX 780 is what I'm running graphics right now. And I'm not having any problems with VHS. So, my computer is, what, 5 or 8 years old? And I'm doing fine. You know what? I think it works enough. I really do think that VHS is actually going to do really well. I think people are going to enjoy it enough. Oh, and I'm already maxed out there. A 780, I'm surprised you can even run DVD. Yeah, it's kind of a miracle. It really is, Brett. It really is. Did I get anything? There we go. The 780 is just a little old, right? But I'm still able to use it. How are the graphics? I mean, the gameplay shown in the videos are max setting. What about low setting? I think I play it on the high, and it's just the style of the graphics. You know what I mean? When you play with the overall art style of a game and try and say whether it's high or low quality, you know, then it becomes objective. Currently can't stand Killer, so I'll check out VHS in a heartbeat. Well, it's free, so there's no reason not to. The VHS might legitimately be a competitor to DVD. It's just going to be another game in the genre, not necessarily a competitor. And people really should need to understand that. Oh, now I remember what I was trying to do. Okay. I need more of these. This was the whole point. I need more fire arrows. That should be enough. 140? I think that'll be enough. We'll just swap that out. Let's see. I think VHS offerings can make a huge difference on balance. Imagine if Swift brings all extra pop cans. Now have to deal with Sprint Person eat VHS. Yeah, once. It's an item. They use it and they consume it and then it's gone. It's not reusable. They bring a pop can and get a Sprint Burst and then it's gone. So, you know, it depends on the strategy. If you recognize that they do that, then what you can do is you can either follow them up, prepare for the ambush they're trying to lead you to, ambush them there. They got to stop sometime. They're going to slow down. There are a lot of things that you can do. And the biggest deal here is that while players are scared of the Dead by Daylight Swift, have to remember that VHS is designed and balanced around group play. So you have the skill set to deal with a group of players and whatever their strategy is. You just have to have a strategy to counteract their strategy. It only becomes a competitor if players prefer playing it over playing Dead by Daylight. It's true. How many different types of currency is there in the game? Way to gain paid bucks for free. Let me see here. They've already mentioned fan bucks and flux, and I think flux is the one that you earn through the journey, and then fan bucks is the paid one. Yeah. As for earning it, the details are still, in limbo. So they're still tweaking and working on things. Play on 780. What graphics are you using game? I think I have it on max. I think. See, that one-time use items can be strong like BMPs from DVD. That's true. That's true. Like the perks are only an addition and not second chance game-changing stuff. Yeah, so far. As long as they keep that in mind. Why are they not into spreading gameplay and overall info just like that? It's not like some EA Ubisoft that knows about their laws planning another 6-yard. VHS would be. So what's your question? Even if they always have pop cans, it means that they aren't making weapons. That's true too. Do the devs hate behavior too? No, they don't. They play a lot of Dead by Daylight. So they recognize, how they can improve different aspects of it. Pretty sure they said they don't want to make people make assumptions with some things like perks without actually experiencing it. Yeah. And I think in the Discord, they also mentioned that they didn't want to show off the perks and the overall mutations and things, because they want people to play and experience it from day one without, having annoying content creators like myself tell you that this mutation is better than this mutation or this perk is better than that perk. And so they want you to learn and figure out your own play styles and your own things that you like. So that's why they haven't talked about the perks yet. You'll find out in the beta. Is my assumption there. Took a ton of headphones. You think offerings like extra pop cans will offer an advantage to experienced players over news because they have more experience of the offerings? No. I think, in fact, the only reason it'll offer more of an advantage is because an experienced player will know when to use the item more efficiently or effectively than a new player. But it's not going to be a problem. If any item's going to be a problem, it's going to be the candy bars. Yeah, that'd be my opinion. I think VHS would benefit from a timer to force a standoff. That's called the Rift. That's called the Rift. Once it pops, if you claim it, one side, if a side claims it, you get wall hacks, so you can track the opposing member, the opposing team, for like 60 or 90 seconds or something like that. What's happening? Deprived? Nothing much, honestly. I'm answering questions, and when I do, I get distracted, and then I just stand still. But we're gonna go see if we can live. I think I have enough here. We have these two. Actually, we're gonna want one of these foods is better on stamina. Which one are you? 15, 20, 15, 30. There we go. We'll take you. All of you. The sprint doesn't even give enough seconds to escape a chase. It gives a couple extra seconds. Yeah. Basically the pop can will give you enough distance to give you a better chance at hiding or running to where your friend is with an item. I think the reason I'm so worried about the pop cans is because I'm used to being on a time limit in DVD and VHS. That's not a problem. Exactly. There's no real time crunch in VHS. The time crunch pops up when you're crafting a weapon and you don't know where the monster is. You feel pressured because you don't know how much time you have until the monster gets there. As a monster, if you're not finding anybody, that time crunch feels rough, because if you can't find anybody, then everybody else feels safe enough to be crafting weapons, and you're losing that time with no weapons on the field. So it's there's a time crunch, but it's not the same as Dead by Daylight. And I'd argue that it's more bearable and more fun that way. I think the focus on killing the monster is a way better objective than just escaping. I think the fact that the two teams have the same objective make it work really well too. Personally plan to buy cosmetics on VHS. I do. I want to support them. I want to support them because I think it's I think it's worth it. So are there not any timers? Are there any ways to take the game hostage then? No. Not really. Okay, so thinking about it, if you wanted to troll, a player's going to find a way to troll if they want to troll. But if the monster player, particularly, can use the rift, plan out their powers and abilities, and get the teen in a certain situation, they probably avoid it. Probably avoid the standoff. Really like how the gameplay loop is looking. DVD, it's a massive issue of slowdown perk. Yeah. Yeah, because you want to slow the survivors down. That's where the problem is. Mm-hmm. Plus Wart and Werewolf have very good tracking. Yes. Yeah. And Dullmaster's a little tricky. Let's see. 35. 30. 30. Okay. So we're just gonna... Let's see. We're gonna sit for a sec. And we'll call up Ike here, and then we'll do this in a second. What are windows for? It's just an excuse to open a passage. Do you mean like a vault? Windows lock you into an animation in exchange for being faster than going around. Oh. You think feeding will ever be useful because it appears in all the experience developers never use it? It depends on the situation. If you have enough game sense to know when a teen has a weapon and when they don't, feeding is going to help you a lot, because in my playstyle, I hit and run a lot, and I have problems. I have trouble following up with the second hit, right? So a teen I hit can get hit, run away, heal, even if they're critical, and then I have to hit them twice, once more when they're injured, to down them and take them out of the game. If I can't do that, then the game goes on forever, and they eventually win just because they can organize a hit well enough, right? Or I managed to catch them when they're not healed or whatever. I forgot what I was saying. But if you have two teens left, and then you down one, the other team doesn't have a weapon, and you feed on that second downed teen up to enrage, then the chances are higher of you downing one of those other teens with that enraged hit. So, I mean, there are times to use it, but you shouldn't use it all the time or when all the other teens have weapons. I remember Scott complaining that you can directly fight the monster in VHS. That's one of its biggest strengths too. Gameplay seems much more bearable. Yeah, it's all about the implementation of how something works. You know? It's all about the implementation. So now let's see if I can survive this. Nothing happens. Let's see, we want this one. We're gonna use this one, and then we're gonna use this. Okay, so we're gonna try and get this. It should be fine. Cow. Okay. I forgot the music. The music is epic and I forgot it. I can't believe that. I'm sorry. Okay. You know what? We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. I don't know what his health is. I don't know what his health is at. We're gonna be fine. We got this, right? World save. Okay. That's a pretty screenshot. Ow! Oh, I have no stamina. Walking away. We're okay. We're okay. This is gonna be fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're okay. We're okay. I see the chat going. We're a little busy. What happened with Death Garden? Okay. Killer couldn't just see aim move against a coordinated team. That's a mistake. Wow, really? Really? Only took 20 arrows? I hear making like 150, leveling everything up. I feel good. Hey, good job. Diego, I'm doing good. When was the last time I played Valheim? A couple days ago. If you do fight the killer wrong at all, it's insufferable. Let's see. Scott wasn't complaining, he was just worried it would hinder its success because killer's party. Yeah. And that's the important point. Ooh. I bring tidings! Sup? Return to the altar, do the thing, and do the thing. Okay. Blood Harvest died because it had the same name. And Death Garden was a poor remake of Fortnite, and Fortnite is free. Yeah, Death Garden... Okay, I see what you're saying. Why... Where am I going? Let's go all the way over here. Death Garden failed in regards to fighting the monster, per se. It failed because the game couldn't take into account player skill. So my skill in a shooter is absolute garbage. Okay? And so how fun is it for me to be unable to hit a runner when they're a really good runner? How fun is that? Right? And so on the flip side, as a runner, if the hunter is a really, really good shot and you have no hope of getting away, how fun is it to play the game if you can't escape the hunter and are always shot? That skill disparity between the two sides, they didn't take that into account, and that's why the game failed. Then they tried to fix it and balance it, and it was just a mess, and they couldn't do it. Better to over-prepare than to under-prepare. I suppose you're right. But thank you, Magic. Thing I'm worried about is match length. It seems like matches are like substantially longer on VHS in comparison to make it hard to fit in stuff you're doing daily. I suppose it depends on what you're doing, right? Yes, the matches can be longer, but I guarantee you don't notice because they're super fun. Just play the game faster if it's taking too long. True story. I am part deer. I am part deer. Bird. You've been granted the power of Eikthyr. Use it in times of need. Your next target dwells in the Black Forest. Go there, explore the lands, uncover their lost treasures and resources. The Elder awaits. Now, I already found him, and he is over here. That is, I need a raft. All right then. Well, that was done. Let's go home. Because now I need to build the things for a forge and all that stuff. Missing Death Garden so bad because it indeed so much fun to demolish runners as the killer but never lose. Yeah, so it was all about skill. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I had fun with it. It was fun, but those days when I was frustrated because I couldn't hit anybody, those were the days I was just like, you know what, no, fuck this game, I'm gonna play something else. Unrelated but related at the same time, do you think Valheim is worth it? If you like this style of game, if you like builders, if you like building stuff, right? I think it's worth it. I played Satisfactory, and I enjoyed that up to a point. And that point was when I had to do an absurd amount of work to do the next thing, right? So, like, you build one factory to build the iron ingots, and then you build 2 iron ingot factories to make, you know, this gear. And then you make 70 refineries to get enough fuel to run all of the refinery things that you need to build this other complicated thing. And it just got monotonous, and I enjoy it, but at the same time it became work, and I just not have fun with it, right? The one with the soul, the sun, what was that one? Where you're building a Dyson Sphere program, that one was the same way. I enjoyed that up to a point until you had to do so much to do the next step. It was just way too much work. This one's different in that if I want to build a little shack, you know, 1,000 hours from now, I can build a little shack. I don't have to do anything else, right? I don't have to build a colossal, majestic tower. I can if I want, but it's not necessary. On top of that, this game gives you the tasks of beating these, you know, the elders or whatever, and that's kind of a fun thing on top of it, which I enjoy. So it's different than others that are like it, and I enjoy it a lot. Like heck, I can go and I can stop and I can go fishing, you know, if I wanted to. Now that I think about it, I don't think I need these deer trophies anymore. I might keep one. I don't really need it. Ah! I was reading chat. You distracted me. This was your fault. Let's see here. There's a difference between survivors, or is it like DBD where it's basically just cosmetic with mirror advantages? I'm not all caught up. There are differences between the teens. The easiest way to put this is, so Faith is a healer and Jess is a ninja, right? Each teen has their own set of perks. Faith's relate to healing and Jess's relate to stealth, right? If you want to put Jess's stealth perks on Faith, you can. However, stealth perks, if you complete Jess's journey all the way, her stealth perks cost less to equip on Jess than it would be to equip those stealth perks on Faith. So you could equip the best stealth perks on Jess as a stealth character, and then have more points available to tweak the build with other perks. Or you can put the best stealth perks on Faith, paying a premium on the perk points and having less points to work with to do other things, like using Brett's perks as an example. So you can be a Faith main and put, not Faith perks on her, but you're hurting yourself in the perk point department. Yeah, I really thought it was a really nice way to balance that system and to make the teens unique. It was a really good idea. It's sure that actually more each team. It's actually more entertaining listening to you bash DBD than to watch you actually play it, right? I was noticing that, and you know what? It made me sad. I wanted to talk good things about Dead by Daylight, but it just did not allow me to. I don't care about perk points. I'm too good anyways. Does VHS have a tutorial planned? Yes. Already made to support the new player experience. Yes. Yes, they do. Perks work off a point system. Didn't know that. I always thought it was a dumb that VD tried to make all the perks equal in value. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. There is a tutorial button. Okay, so we did that. We did the thing. What can we do? We need to build... Let's see. I don't need a raft. We can make a coal pile. That's new. I like that. Alright, so we're going to build the smelter. I can almost build two. So what we're going to do is we're going to build the charcoal kiln. And we're going to... we're going to build that charcoal kiln. And we're going to... Because I don't have any metal to smelt. And we're just going to... I'm just going to get that going. There we go. Easy. Let's see. I want to make this because we're going to put all of our charcoal in that because that's going to be necessary. And all the extra wood that we have, we can do that too. We can get rid of it. Will VHS be released before 2022 at least? I have no idea. I hope so. I hope so. Oh, there you are. And you... Oh, I have to make the pickaxe, I forgot. Let's see here. VHS, perks work, tutorial... Different perks get different tiers, yeah, so even if we do get an unbreakable at some point, it'll be take all your points. Grind is linked to the journey, so is it better to finish just the original trilogy for all the character than do the extended ones? Or does it not matter? The movies are separate from the journey. The movies are basically the Dead by Daylight archive. It's the challenges, it's the things, the extra things you do in the matches. Those are what the movies are. Doing those challenges, you can earn more cosmetics. The journey is the perks, the perk points, and all the extras for the specific character. So, you can do whatever you want in regards to those. Sounds like a good system to keep them unique, like uniqueness, but the issue with games in NAB is survivors start to have crazy abilities that are hard to keep track of. Yes. Can be true. But since we can't really predict the future, I'm not exactly sure how that'll play out in VHS, you know? I want to believe that it'll be fine. But who knows for sure? Let's see, what was that? 6? So we'll just do that one there. Alright. Yes, I like the idea of unique teens also. I think I already saw that. Predict VHS will blow up and VHS esports may become a thing. I was thinking about that, and I wonder, you know? I hate playing on teams. However, I'm enjoying VHS enough to play with other people. You know? I like it. I like it enough. So, I mean, it could be a thing. I've been, like, thinking about playing with you guys, you know? Doing the the streams where I'll play with you guys who are watching. And we do that. How did I first learn about VHS? Farmer John. Farmer John's tweet after TechSmith's reveal, that was all it needed. And in fact, my first tweet was saying I wasn't sure how I felt about it because the teens could fight the monster. I was skeptical. But, yeah. I thought it was from there. Alright, I can't get rid of it. Will DVD die after VHS drop? I have no idea. Bird. Are we gonna get streams with other content creators as well as viewer games? Dope. Yeah, I would like to. Yeah. Because I actually like it. You know what I mean? And so I've played with TechSmith in particular. I enjoy playing with TechSmith most. And we've done it with Jay and Dowsey and all the guys who are in the thing. But I have more chances to be funny playing with people because I'm so awful. And me being a bad team is going to be much more entertaining than me being a bad survivor. And it's going to be so funny. So funny. It's like the story that that I have with Tech is that he was injured and being chased. Oh, I forgot to talk to the bird. He was injured and being chased, and I had a pop can. And I was full health. I was healing him, and I bailed on him. I hit the pop can. I ran away, leaving him to fend for himself against the monster as he was injured. Right. And I said, you can take the hit, not thinking about the fact that he was injured. And he was like, you son of a bitch. And then he goes down, right? And ever since then, I keep joking with him. I'm like, I'll take a hit for you. I'll take a hit for you, Tech. He's like, no, you won't. You're going to leave me to die. It's so funny. And like, there's stuff like that it's just super funny. And I actually enjoy the game so much. It's good. Okay, so 101. Yeah, you can take it exactly. The next time, then if you guys ever visit TechSmith's stream, yeah, just let him know. You can just tell him that Space says he can take a hit. He can take the hit. Something along those lines. It's funny. Okay, so we have to go to the. What do we need? I need to gather the material. Were you able to drop that speed boost to him? No, I drank the pop can, and I took the speed boost as we were being chased. So him being injured was, hit by the monster, and I was able to get away. But I could have taken the hit for him because I was full health, and I didn't. Revive someone and eat the chocolate bar in front of them. Exactly. It's so much fun playing with them. It really is. I think I should upgrade this actually. Yeah, we'll upgrade that. And we're out of leather. Bones, okay. Oh wait. I need a bone. Revive. So is it possible to like be near your mate and drop an item if he needs it more? Yes. Yes, you can drop items, and you can actually give an item directly to them if their hands are empty. But we have to do, if their hands are full, they have to drop it, and then you can give it to them, and then it's kind of a hassle. You can't swap items directly across. They have to have an empty hand to do that. Let's see. I don't need those. I'm just gonna toss them in the corner. Baby pigs. I can give him a couple of these. You know, if I could throw. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's see. What about weapons? What about weapons? Oh, trading weapons? No. No, you cannot. DBD is dying in the most glorious fashion possible. Buggy updates, political charms, NFTs, and now these huge leaks for the next 2 chapters. That was so ridiculous. I could not believe that that happened. I was in awe. I really, really was. Wouldn't it be nice if there's... Oh boy! Let's see. Yes. Rocks. Yes. Rocks. Tin ore. Alright. Let's see if we can find any more around here. We can bust open those stones if we need. I think this is just... that's just a stone. Also, do you have any hopes for the types of monsters to come to VHS? Range, stealth, trip base? You know what? The styles of the monsters, I don't... in regards to their tactics and things like that, I don't think it's a huge deal to me personally. At least not in VHS, right? But I think I'm more excited about the idea of a ghost monster. No, you can't drop weapons. Well, yes, you can discard a weapon, but you can't give it to somebody else. So, like, if you have a sword with 1 charge left, right? You can just get rid of it and then start crafting something else. How fast such interaction is at possible mid-chase? The items? Swapping items? You would have time, but you would have to be really careful about when you do it because of how clunky it is right now. Oh, that's rock. I don't want that. Seems like they've been teasing a ghost monster based off the movie posters and trailers. Yeah. They probably have one in mind. They probably have one in mind, which is why they made that poster. From watching yesterday's VHS stream, I have to say the werewolf is so great. Scary sounds. Yes. The feasting sounds, though. The teens screaming when they're being feasted on is just so amazing. I can never get over it. Like, sometimes I'll feast just to hear it. It's so intense. See multiple people working on tables. So they all individually working on the same weapon or something? No, they're working on their own weapon if multiple teens are at a table. Be their own weapon. A jump scare monster? Maybe. As a Dollmaster feast, yes he does. Out of character for him. Yeah, he could just put the whole teen in his mouth. That should be how it works, but it's not. Yeah, I'm really excited. And VHS is actually making me think about what kind of content I can do for the channel, you know? Because I don't have to do discussions about it. It doesn't have to be. I mean, we can, and not gonna lie, I don't think it's gonna do very well. But, oh goody. Carrot seeds. But, yeah, you know, in regards to the growth of the channel, I'm excited to see what I can do differently, more than anything. Because, I mean, yeah, it's funny to hear, you know, somebody rage about something and be upset, but for me, the fact that nothing ever came of it, the fact that nothing ever changed or happened, the devs didn't even listen to the community and that sort of stuff, it was discouraging, you know? It felt bad. And, Mrs. Coconut just sent me a text. Went out to surprise you with round table, but your debit card is in my jacket pocket. I used your... Okay. My bad. Transfer it back when you get a sec. Okay. Looks like I get pizza that I paid for. She's funny. But I get pizza. Suckers. You guys can't have none. I'm supposed to be on a diet. I have, I had a medical thing. And, my physical. And they said I have a fatty liver. And that's like my only health problem. Magic, I'll tell her when she comes by. And they said that in order to prevent problems in the future, I need to take care of how I'm eating now. And so we have to do all the health things, right? And, you know, getting pizza today is kind of a treat, so it's nice. I'll take care of these guys. Okay. Be on fire. This is why I don't play shooters. Totally amazing at this. Totally amazing. Out of stamina. Totally amazing. Point blank miss. Point blank miss. I'm amazing. I think he died over there. Alright, we win. We're amazing. And we found a stash of berries. Alright. Just get rid of this. Finish going home. Okay. Big brain plays from the wife to gift you a pizza, right? These creatures are scary looking. I don't know. I don't like how they move. Yeah, they're weird. When I first played this, I was so scared of them. I was so scared of them. Like, going into the crypts was super creepy. Okay, so... I don't have enough to make the, Where are you at? I don't have enough to make the smelter, which I really want to do. They all have different skill sets, Coconut. The only difference is how behavior... Those skill sets entirely relevant. Rip Slinger, by the way. Oh dear. Yeah. That was a shame what they did there. Also, when did you first start playing DBD? Did you find it scary at first? I did! I played Monster mainly first. I liked it the most. and survivors would always scare me with the pallet drops. They would scare me so bad that I would play like this. My hands would be shaking the whole time, and I couldn't focus on anything. And I'd be looking for him and being all scared. And yeah, that's how that was. A big scaredy cat. And the first time I hooked a survivor, I felt sick to my stomach. I felt so bad, and it reminded me of like going fishing and putting a worm on the hook. It made me sad. And then I got over it. And then, you know, the rest is history. Also, when I started playing back in 2016. You lose your weapon when you change, you go down, but do you lose the items like pop cans? No. I don't think so. I don't think you do. I don't think you lose the items. Pretty sure you don't. But now that you're asking, I'm not absolutely positive. And I need another chest. Okay, plenty of honey. Alright, so we'll just use those. We have that. I'm good on this. So, let me see. My voice is hot. Thank you. I think I need another Surtling core. We're gonna have to go and look for one. And I guess while we're at it, we can look for I have no food, no wonder. While we're at it, I can look for a copper deposit nearby. I have another one all the way down here, but I'm not running all of that way just for a handful of copper. So we're gonna look around here and see what we can see. Food. I was looking for food. How exactly do people die in VHS? I've heard stuff, never really understood it. Okay, so I can't do anything, but look at my health bar in the bottom left, right? Each team has a health bar. When the monster hits them, they lose some of that health. Sup, Game Challenger Wolf? If the monster hits the team twice, they go down onto the floor. Like, ow, right? They're down on the ground and they're bleeding out and they're slowly losing health. Another team can come by and pick them up. But they don't regain health. Their health bar is still at the level it was when the monster hit them the second time. So when the survivor, or when the team is like one hit away with health, like they have one little tick bar, right? They have one little tick bar left, and one hit is going to end them. If they're at full health, the monster has to hit them to injure them, and then hit them once more to down them, and only then will that health bar go away. But up until that last point, any hit the monster makes on a team will take away from their health bar, until that last one when you have to down the team. Does that make more sense? You think VHS could have licenses? I think they could. I would really love to see them have a Ghostbusters license. They would destroy Dead by Daylight with that. Like, they already have the graphics for it. If you've seen the Enigma or the Enigma shoot its laser beams at the monster, imagine that as electricity from a proton pack, right? The beams are the same. Don't cross the beams. It'd be great. Literally typing that in chat, right? Especially the new one. The new one looks so good. I'm gonna see that on my birthday. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see that. Scooby-Doo license. Ah! Son of a biscuit. Okay. Running. It's a good thing I have a lot of these. Running, running. Walking quickly, walking quickly. Walking quickly, running. I'm leading him to my camp. This is a mistake. Okay, where can I go? Where can I go? Biscuit. Okay. Okay, we can go back up the hill. I don't like that this guy was so close to the camp this whole time. Come on! He's huge! How am I missing? Seriously? Okay. Center mass. Center mass. Center mass. Okay. Now he's... I have no health. I have no food. No wonder. No wonder I'm dying. Okay. Do I have time to eat? Eat. 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 Okay. Yes! You too. Yes! Treasure for days. Buke berries. I just wanted to go mine a little bit and then, you know, troll. That sucked. Hello, chat. I was busy. Hello. I really want this now. I'm not even that excited about licensed chapters. It sounds really cool, right? DBD gets tiring now. Predominantly play high class games, Roblox, Squid Games, Nickelodeon, Usher Brawl. The Nickelodeon games seemed really good. I wanted to play that. I would have been Zim all day. All day. Let's see. We'll replace the helmet. We replaced the chest, so we'll replace our helmet. Because then it's still... Yeah, we're okay. Assuming Brett has a perk that makes him more tanky. I guess it depends on what you saw on the streams, really. I have a question for you. What kind of pizza is my favorite? So Papa John's has this Chicago-style pizza. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'll cut myself a slice and then lift it open, right? So you can get to the inside. And then I'll spread chili peppers all in there and then close it up and then eat it. It's so good. So good. What game is this? This game is Valheim. Just Oh. Oh, allows the consumer to quickly evacuate any misplaced meal and start anew. So, yeah, this just makes you reset your meals. You're just like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that deer meat. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, here, this meat's better. Where do I live? Planet Earth. I don't know. That's just a little unnerving. Puke berries. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Also have friends who know nothing about DBD and if they find the patch notes hilarious, sometimes read through them for fun. Okay. Forest is moving. This means we're about to get attacked. I don't see him though. I was worried about this. My last game glitched, and I never had any attacks happen. They would trigger like this, and we'd get the music. Let's see. Yeah. We would get this music, and I should be fighting a bunch of those tree people. But I'm not getting anything. And I thought starting a new game would fix it. Makes me sad. So I guess the attacks don't work again. Maybe I'll just have to uninstall it and reinstall it again. I don't know what happened. VHS seems so balanced, it's strange. Oh, hello. We had one guy attack. How much did the game improve? We talking about Valheim? Valheim improved. It's basically the same as it was. Just a few new things, which make it a little interesting to play. Yeah. Monsters will lay siege to your camp from time to time. Strength of arms does not guarantee you a victory in these situations. Build a strong defense to weather out the storm. I don't know. Honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed that nothing happened there. I was sad. VHS is going to seem very much less balanced once really bad players show up all over. That's true. That's true. I'm terrible with Dollmaster, but you know, playing against the devs or the other people who are in the Discord, I'm really awful, right? But if I played against you guys who have no idea what's going on or what you're doing, chances are I'll do better. So yeah. But at the same time, chances are high that you'll find yourselves going against equally matched people, at least at the beginning. And be able to do that. Did you get to stream the game today? Nope. We're streaming Valheim. That was the whole point of the tweet. Like, I was just having fun. I was having fun with it. VHS stood for Valheim. A fur cone. Valheim, what was it? Honor Safari. And it was just a play on words. I wanted to have fun with it. And everybody was taking me seriously. And the devs were upset. And, you know. That's how that was. Is the ping low in VHS, or just me in Valheim, Valheim Honor Society? Sims patch notes are the best. Yeah, I made a video, jokingly saying that they should let the streamers play an exhibition match, and I haven't heard anything about that yet. So I mean, I'm like, okay, you know, but I guess fire's not going to work on that like I thought it would. So what I'm looking for now is either another crypt to explore, or one of these big rocks with little gold lines in it so I can get some copper. I think I didn't finish my thought before. I was thinking about tournaments in VHS and teams and all of that. That's what distracted me. And I think that they can actually work out better in VHS than they do in Dead by Daylight. At least they can be better organized because of the win condition, right? Remember that tournament where Oz won, basically won by downing all of the teens and taking them all out, but he lost because of the points, because of the way they had it set up? I feel like there would be less chances of that to happen because you can just say, oh, he, eliminated all of the teens, or the teens took away all of his stigmas, they won, or he won. Hey, we found one. All right. And I think that having a dedicated win condition is going to make things a lot easier for that. Can you chain stun the killer 4 times in a row by reusing a stigma and timing it right? Yes, you can. That is possible. That is possible. But at that point, you've used up all of your weapons. Oh, that's what I did. At that point, you've used up all of your weapons, and the monster can hunt you freely without fear of you having any more. So, you can, but you'll be paying the price for it afterwards. Resetting for memes. Yep. That'll happen. That will happen. It's something that they're worried about. Well, not necessarily worried about, but it's something that can happen and that, trolls are going to do. So. Mining diamonds. I just want to make sure that I get all of the copper here. If I dig too deep, I'm going to drown, so I should probably stop. Alistair, what's up, buddy? But anyway, yeah. Tournaments, I think they'll work out okay. At the same time, stalling for extra time because a kill weapon just finished across the map. That's true. That's a thing that could happen too. If you can get that chain stun in to buy that person enough time to get close by. Yep. Is there anything I don't like about VHS? Let's see. Is there anything I don't like about VHS? Is there anything I don't like about VHS? I'm trying to think. I know that there's something, but I'm trying to think of something that's, fair, right? Because, right now, I don't want to say that certain aspects of VHS are like... Oh, I forgot. I need to run. Certain aspects are like Dead by Daylight. But it's like... I don't know if those will change later on. That silence sounds like you're being paid to shut up. You know. It's like the things that I might not like right now. There we go. Is more like I don't know if they're going to change later on. You know, if it changes later on, then, you know, it's something that didn't need to be mentioned. Hey. That works. Yes, the illegal funds right now, yes. But that is a running... Wah! That is a running joke in the Discord, though, because a lot of people are saying that all of the creators are being paid off to like the game. And everybody laughs. The creators and the devs. So it's kind of one of those things. Poggy! Yes, I actually am. I'm dying to stream VHS. I'm dying to stream at all, but just the nature of, you know, Mrs. Coconut going to work, starting teaching and all of that stuff, and then me still struggling with retail and all that stuff. Is this one of those things that, you know, we haven't been able to do? So, I'm excited. I want to stream more. We're going to find out this month if I can, you know, quit my job. That's a possibility. And we've already talked about... no! We've already talked about, you know, what'll happen when I can go full-time, so I haven't forgotten that promise to you guys. You know, I want to do this full time. I want to stream. I want to make better videos. My videos are kind of ass. Know what I mean? Like, I want to make good videos. I want to take my time with the editing, and I want to have clear, thought out ideas and not just discussions over and over and over. Well, I guess to be fair, some of you like the voice, so, you know, the discussions aren't that bad. Yeah? Oops. It'll happen when it's right. That's right. Pizza! Say hi. They want to say hi. Say hi. They haven't seen you in a while.
Hi.
Does getting rid of Wart's shield destroy your weapon? Yes, it does. At least you're taking time to think. On the other hand, if it was, those of us for another game.
Hi, Jess.
They're not ass.
Hi, Drake.
When's the Nord VPN sponsor coming in? Who cares about Nord? I'm waiting for my Tapatio sponsorship.
I hate you.
Did you say you hate me?
Oh, yeah, because I reminded me of the tweet you put out the other day.
Oh yeah, your mouth on fire?
Yeah. Hi, Nicolas.
Okay. What? You're talking too low, I can't hear you.
I'm saying hi to people.
Oh, hi to people. Okay, hi people.
Bye, people.
Hey! Say hi to Deprived, the first... The thing you're supposed to turn on, right? You're supposed to get an alert and all the things. None of that happened. That made me sad. Maybe it's timed. I gotta figure this out, Deprived. We know what's supposed to happen when this happens. Huh. It didn't show up like it's supposed to. Grr. Bugs. Let me fix this. It looks like we got two. Let me see here. Poggy's got it. If she's breathing, it's a good type. Let me see here. Streaming tools. Oh, my overlays. Where did it go? That scared me. Minimal clean alerts. Clean alert box. Alright, so I don't know what happened with this. I don't know what happened with this Deprived. But we're gonna do this for you. Because this is what should happen when you did that. Hey. It's not Jessup, but it's Deprived. Being the first member, I think. Thanks, buddy. It's not all good. That needs to happen. It needs to happen. And I don't know why it didn't. So, I mean, everything's connected. It's you, Jess. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't pop up. So, I kind of want to turn that off until I figure it out. Oh well. Oh well. For now, we're gonna finish getting some of this copper here. Because then I can at least make the, oh wait, I need to find another Sirtling core. Shoe bomb? We're gonna do this for you too, buddy. I'm upset that it's not working. This is supposed to say Shoe Bomb. It doesn't. It says Vicky. Thanks to Shoe Bomb. Doing the member thing. That's cool. So stop. No. You need to. Oh wait. Hey, it worked. So Deprived. It just stopped for you for some reason. It just said no. The Deprived doesn't get it for some reason. So it worked for Shoe Bomb. Maybe I had to turn this on. I don't know. I'm sorry. Not cool enough. You were deprived. Just kidding. So as funny as that was, I'm gonna take a moment and dip into this pizza. Because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna get pizza is. And this is so good. Let's see if it does it. Let's see if it does it. It better. There it is. Just. Thanks, buddy. Well, at least we know now it works now that Deprive worked the bugs out for it. You guys really don't have to do that, by the way. I appreciate it, though. Just had authentic Italian pizza yesterday. It was amazing. A variety of slices of pizza with artichoke, olive slices, pepperoni, cheese, onions, and spinach. That does sound good. That does sound good. I can get rid of that. I'm doing it on Twitch. I can do it on YouTube. You cannot stop me. I know, but it's like, right now, okay, you guys know that I want to give you value for your money. And right now, I'm not even, it's not, there's no value here. But I appreciate it. So, back to that question about what I dislike about VHS. I think something that players are going to run into is the same problem that Dead by Daylight had with matchmaking, where you don't know who you're going to run into. As a new player, you could run into me with experience, or you could run into somebody else with none. And you don't know what you're going to run into. And matchmaking is supposed to kind of solve that problem, right? But it can cause, as we've seen, more problems than it's worth. So I think matchmaking is going to be one of the things that we need to keep an eye on in regards to VHS, and just see what happens with it. Because honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with it. Biggest dislikes of VHS is the music being a bit bland and single tracked. It's a style, and unfortunately that style does sound very similar. It sounds similar even if they try and change it up. So like if you watch the trailer music and then listen to the menu music, they kind of sound very, very similar. And that's the problem I have with electro swing, right? There are different songs that sound good, but they all sound very, very similar. And if you just listen to the genre as a whole, you feel like you're just listening to the same song over and over and over again. So that would be the problem that could be coming up. Like C would be in Chase. I don't mind the style per se, but that they should have an ABC version and C is most intense. I see. Alright. So, we're maxed out on that. We're just gonna go back home. And I need to find another Certling core. One of my favorite perks, one of your perks is easier to notice comments. I think so? I don't know, dude. I just threw something on. It said pick a perk, and I'm like, I don't wanna. And it said pick a perk, and I said I don't wanna. And it said pick a perk, and I was like, fine. How about that? So like that's what I'm saying. Like I did the thing just to have it set up, and I just wanted. I know. That's what I typed. I didn't think anybody was gonna do it. It was just a thing that I put in the box today. Sup, Granny? Bless you. I'm spilling. I should have known. Yes, I should have known better. You guys have no idea how to handle your money, and you just give it to idiot coconuts all the time. You shouldn't. I need to find... Oh yeah, mountain. I need to find a thing. Oh, I should get rid of that stuff here. It was fun editing. Oh, I didn't know you did the editing, Poggy. That's cool. That is very cool. Let's see. Meat. Berries. Let's see. I don't know how to use YouTube chat. Hey, Granny, I barely know how to use YouTube at all, so we in the same boat. Appreciate you, though. Your Dowsy's full-time editor. Very cool. Bad at Discord. Oh, I'm worse at Discord. Yes. Yes. Right, and getting your Google surveys worth. How do you reply to people on YouTube? Let's see here. I'm looking at this. Well, according to this, I can either pin your message, I can report you, remove it, I can put you in timeout, hide you, and add a moderator. I have no idea. I have no idea, Granny. YouTube streaming is like the Stone Age, don't do it. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna put the extra garbage in here that we're not using. Put me in timeout, Father Coconut. Oh dear. The doesn't autofill. Stone Age indeed. I'll put you in timeout, but my sword's on Twitch. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me, Joss. There we go. Fixed. I'm hitting the button. It's all right. So now we continue our journey trying to find what we're looking for. Let's see here. Let's try this out. So, yeah, so you have to start typing it out. So it's inconvenient. I had to hit the @ and then start typing. So there's that. That's about it. Super convenient. Super convenient. Oh, we YouTube. There's the 3 dots on the right. There isn't anything else. Yeah, but hopefully they do change things and, you know, spend more time working on the things that would compare the two experiences to each other. But honestly, you know, who knows? Seriously? Mine's new, but Granny makes it nice and easy. I want you and Dusty to do more streams together. It's so fun. I wish I didn't have to work and I could have caught those. It did seem interesting. Wow. By the way, Coconut managed to win 2 4 Dollmaster games last night, slowly getting there. Oof. Jelly. I think eventually I'll take its Survivor teen out. You know what I want to do though? I want to make Vanguard play Dollmaster and just watch him play Dollmaster. I know, like, whatever tactic he's talking about, I can probably get if I can watch him play. But it's so... The second hit is always what's causing me the problems. Like a ninja. You're one of the best monsters in the playtest, though. Don't get it twisted now. I don't buy that. There's got to be better. Like I'm okay. I really am. Okay, that was a troll. I was gonna be like, no, thank you. Do not want. I'm gonna have some meat. I think we can do it. No, we can't. We are almost dead. Let's run away. Curious about DM mutation. His mutations are weird. Oh, that hurt. You know what? I should just run. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. Usually, sorry, Untitled rotary phone is. You get with the times there, Granny. Oh dear. You know what? We're just gonna do it this way. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. Okay, we're good. I think we're fine now. That mutation is the best one. What do you do for a living? I work retail. I'm a retail slug. Granny, you don't go. I'm going backwards. Working back on the rotary phone. Granny, hashtag NDA. Can you elaborate? Not gonna lie, being able to do like doing that, joking around and poking fun at the NDA itself. Mount. Poking fun at the NDA itself has been a lot of fun. Yeah, that was really loud. It scared me. Okay. Alright. What we're looking for is a crypt. We're looking for some kind of stone formation that where we can find skeletons. That's what we're looking for. I don't want to go that way. Ah! You know, it's funny, I have not signed the NDA. The devs know this. I have a lot of information because I'm working behind the scenes on stuff. Well, that's neat. That's pretty neat. I am trapped. That is not how this works. Okay. Okay. We're fine. I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared. You were scared. Hey, Colton. I'm acting like I signed the NDA though because I'm just respectful like that. Yeah, it's good to keep secrets because, like, especially because we understand why they want to keep things a secret for now. You know, keep the mystery alive and such. That's cool though. I'm getting all of the things that I don't need right now. We have a house, but we're back in the meadow. We don't want to go that way. NDA is the game itself. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we found a crypt. Okay. All right, found what we needed. Now we can get the last core that we need. The nudies or death agreement is nothing to... True story. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, ideally... I only need one core. Spooky. Let's see. The main reason it worries me is because if you have other ways to use weapon abilities, it will inevitably... Ah! What? Where? What? Oh. Oh wait, I should run. I didn't notice until then, like, how low my health was. Let's okay. We're 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 okay. Shh. Shh. We're okay. See, they calm down. They calm down. They calm down. We're okay. This is okay. We're okay. Okay, I think we're okay. They're planning, I agree. They have huge brains. Okay. Ah! Okay. You don't feel rested anymore. Okay. Did I see Jay's teen video? When I looked, it was privated, so I wanted to watch it later. Is it, oh. Is it, up now? Yeah, it's up now. Alright. I have not checked it out. Oh, we're going down. And it's a dead end. Alright. I'm gonna be upset if there are no cores in here. And I'm dealing with this. Should do a react video. I don't have the right setup for it. Like, we would just be watching his video and you'd be watching his video on my screen. You know what I mean? I should have like a face on the thing and then you can react to it. Or that you could see it. And since I don't have anything, I don't think it's a good idea. Put up a dancing GIF. Ha! Okay. Okay, one down. Okay. Okay. We're okay. You should get a 3D animator to make a space coconut you can use the talking head. I've wanted to do the virtual YouTuber thing. I want to do that. Like, I absolutely want to do that. But I do need to... I need to decide on the right model. My sister made one of me, like a little chibi version of me. One. And I could use that. I wouldn't have to worry about the eye animations because it just uses glasses. And go from there. The coconut incoming? Probably. Possibly. Did the devs ever say if you could do a second video on mutations? No, they never responded. They never responded to that, to my message, so... I'm not entirely sure why. If maybe they didn't see it, but I don't know. But later on, there was that mention of them wanting perks to be only revealed in the beta and different mutations because they want people to play rather than listen to what listen to what a content creator says is meta or the best. They want them to play and discover the builds themselves. So once I read that, I kind of just gave up on the idea of doing a follow-up on the mutations thing. A little sad. I'm waiting for my turn to do VHS content, but I figure it's just a matter of time, and I'll just wait for my turn. Is this too dark to see? I feel like it's too dark to see. There you go. Oh, he blew up. Nice. And 2. Well, we got one more than we needed, which I guess is okay. But I mean, still, this one was pretty stingy with the Surtling cores. You're a guitar set, buddy? People are lazy though, they still gonna do whatever creator says a good build, whatever it's out. Yeah, those are still going to be the videos that do well. Use this build video. So yeah, I'm already on that train. Basically copying what makes Dead by Daylight creators popular in the normal sense, right? And then applying it to VHS. That's what I plan on doing. And we're good on this, so we're just gonna grab these and we're gonna go. But I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good. I think a lot of people are gonna be surprised. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised when they actually play. Because, like, it's one thing to say that it's different, and it's something entirely different to actually experience it. And those skeletons wiped out this entire group of people here. That's funny. Application already added. You think the meta in VHS, if it survives launch, will change more frequently than DVDs? Well, let's see. How often does Dead by Daylight's meta change, right? If we're really being honest, it doesn't change that much. So, there's that. Now, I can't say for sure, right? Because I don't know. I understand the nature of people. I heard the troll. Where is it? There he is. 47? 47 fire arrows? I think I missed him. Okay, let's head towards the opening area. I think that'll be okay. We're okay. He is not. Run! Okay! And now I have a swarm of these things following me too. That is not okay. We're still okay though. We're still okay. Tree. Ah, field. This is exactly what I needed. Why they're not fighting, I don't know. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat. There's little things going on here. 24 arrows. Okay, he's dead. We win. Sigh of relief. Okay. Both sides in DBD love to cling to their crutch perks. Yes. That's true. Okay, we're gonna get rid of... Let's see, I don't really need this. I definitely don't need these. I don't think I need these. Oh, good. That was all of it. How much fun is it to lose the majority of your games? Games are supposed to be ebb and flow, wins and losses. Your skill in competitive games should be determined. Which happens more. Weird thing is, I've noticed recently is that about half of the time the last survivor doesn't want to be taken to the hatch. They even DC to prevent me from taking them to. Asking a person who played it enough, like, are there many things to patch up, or will be something unreasonable? I want their MMR to go down so they don't have to want something like you. Probably. Valid points. Valid points. Never been a fan of the phrase crutch perk. It's just a perk if you're using it as intended. For the devs, how is that a crutch? I suppose the easiest way would be that a perk that I don't want to say enhances your abilities, but makes up for a player's lack of ability in any given area. I've heard the devs say before that they think, what is it? They think Unrelenting is a crutch perk because it actively protects the player against their bad swings, right? They Unrelenting will... You get what I'm saying, right? Unrelenting will make up for a killer's bad swings. So, like, that would be a crutch perk. But some people push it further and say, you know, for no-ed or, you know, dead hard and that. Dead hard gives you the opportunity to be more greedy. If you look around a pallet and miss the survivor because of dead hard didn't know the chase, they knew they could play greedy. It depends. I've been as a survivor at least 6 times. Unrelenting is a mind game perk. Not really. Unrelenting, for the new player or people who are bad, is intended to help them recover from their mistake quicker. Yes, it can be used as a mind game, but that's not its intended purpose. Its intended purpose is to help people who are bad, like myself. Kind of an angle to think about. Alright. Let's see, we have to do this. Bird. Deposit your raw ore, blah 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 blah. Okay. So first we'll make copper. Well, I guess first I have to do that. There we go. Alright, so that's done. Let's see, 2 o'clock. Today is Saturday. We have 4 hours until I'm gonna take a break. Not take a break. We'll play VHS. But of course the stream will end by then. That's a shame. It's unfortunate. Now that I'm thinking about this, I guess I should put the coal on the other side. It makes more sense. Alright, so we can deposit a badge that makes you deal ice damage to fire monster isn't a crutch badge, but a badge that makes it easier to do timed hits because bad at them is a clutch badge. Definitely say it can work, especially on long loops, though I don't use it generally. Definitely interesting topics. Let's see. Let's see if we can create anything new. Did say... Actually... Oh, wait. We can make a troll thing. So let's make troll tunic. Yeah. Let's see. I feel like we should make something else. Oh, I need the forge to do that. So we need 4 more copper. I don't think I have enough copper. However... Oh, but I still need to make the stupid forge. Unrelenting is also fun on hag trap or bait someone into a particular direction with a swing. That's true. That can happen. I forgot about pizza. I had pizza this whole time. Oh no! And I dropped it. We have these garlic twists that are really good. They're really good. Billy the Puppet, somebody. Let me see. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to dump everything and then hope that I can carry enough ore back with just on my back for now, because I can't do anything. I can't make any nails or anything for the cart. That's gonna be rough. So let's see. So looking at this, but I don't think I need anything else here. 35, 30. Everything else I can probably just throw away. Okay, so one of the main reasons why I wanted to make this stream was to kind of get your guys' ideas on what you wanted to hear about VHS. So the next video I was thinking about was, well, I had a bunch of ideas, and I was thinking about, the tournament thing. I was thinking about the license thing. But in your opinion, what do you want to hear about VHS in the next video? Because I'm not at a loss, but I'm not sure what I want to talk about. I'm not sure what you guys want to hear. And I think everybody would love to hear the release date, but let's be realistic. Yeah, everybody wants to hear the release date, and I get that. But let's be let's be honest. You're not gonna get it. Alright, I think I'm just gonna throw these away. Jeez, I need to make another... A sitting log? That's cool. Whole point about calling stuff. I want to hear more about Faith and the dog. The dog? Do you mean the wolf? Not sure what else I could talk about in regards to Faith. Not that has been talked about already. Yeah, I was one short on the copper for the bench. That's upsetting. Oh well. At least I got what I needed. Joking aside, would love to hear a plan on the game to be any kind of competitive. So like we were mentioning before, like the tournament stuff. You know what? I don't think if VHS was going to go competitive and it was going to be tournaments and all that stuff, I think they would support them, but I don't think that they would go out of their way to make them themselves. I think it would be more along the lines of, oh, I'm not even picking any of this. Oh, because I'm carrying all the iron. I don't think they would be the ones doing it, but I think they could back it up. I think that's how that would work. VHS. Let's see. I think VHS has a higher opportunity for a competitive environment because the significant better balance, defined win condition. Agreed. I do think that that's going to make a big difference. And it's going to lead to more satisfying wins for either side, or conclusions to events for either side. There would need to be interest first before supporting it, probably. 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 If you want a thriving comp scene, it has to start off with the community doing it first. Otherwise, it's just going to feel forced. Plus, if they're indie dev, I doubt they have the money to host it themselves. Yeah. Yeah, having the enthusiasm for it, that makes a lot of sense. Can see very simple point scoring rules, whichever side gets a point for each stigma and survivor left. It's much harder to eliminate a survivor or a team than it is to take out a stigma, right? So it would have to be in regards to their health points or number of hits if we wanted to be fair with it. Okay, so everything is done. We made our extra thing. Okay, we have to go back to that copper. We're going to take care of that. Book of Life might not count as a point, still worth it for better winning chance. Alright. Is there a cap to how much points you can earn in a match? Yes, there is a cap. Let's see, we're gonna go back and get that copper. What is... I had a lot more tin than I thought. Alright, so we'll be getting rid of this. That's full, that'll be fine. And you know what, another thing about those categories and the points, like, so we've mentioned before that I've had a really hard time learning Dollmaster, right? The biggest issue, or not the biggest issue, something that ends up happening is that even if you're doing really awful, right, you still earn points for your performance. He needs to come out of the water if he's going to catch fire. So even if you completely lose, you can still, like, earn a perfect score. Even if you lose. Depending on how you feel about that, you know, it's, you know, it'll depend on how you feel about that. You know, losing doesn't feel nice, but at least you still get a reward out of it, so to speak. Pretty sure he traveled back in time to trounce with Dollmaster? Probably. Probably. Is there a robot sent from the future? Sounds like a solid theory. I don't know. Like, I can't get over how much potential VHS does have. There's a lot that that can happen. And I really think that it might. It's going to be interesting to see what the reaction is from the Dead by Daylight community. You know? I mean, because it's one thing to just say something's going to be awful. but it's something different entirely to experience the opposite. I just know that when I play VHS, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. And I think that if you can tell a Dead by Daylight player that you're having fun with a game, they might wonder, why they're playing a game that they're not having fun with. But to be fair, there are people who do have fun playing Dead by Daylight, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, the game can be deliberately frustrating, and that's another aspect of it. Do you want to play a game that's designed to make you feel frustrated? I don't know. Let's see, we're getting rid of that and getting rid of that. So you guys disagree, right? So then we're done, right? Want to know their plans for longevity? Well, their plan, as far as I can tell so far, is the same as Dead by Daylight. So it's just a matter of releasing content in a steady stream. Mm-hmm. I can't believe you guys are still going off. I was promising him out shortly after launch, still not here. Just dropped the player base significantly. Yeah, it sounds a lot like, what is it? What was the recent gun game I was excited about? It started with an O. Out. Maybe it started with a C. What is that? Outriders. It sounds like Outriders, and that is definitely one worry I have with VHS. It comes down to what does on release day. There's all kinds of things that can go wrong, right? So hopefully the stuff for VHS, whatever does go wrong is minimal. It doesn't have as many crippling issues that Outriders did, because after the launch, Outriders didn't do themselves any favors, but the launch itself really debilitated and took away the player base's excitement for the game. So it's something to consider. And we're done. We got our forge. Okay, so what else can I make here? Here we go. We can just knock that out, right? And then we'll just throw another campfire down. And now we can make all that stuff. Trying to figure out how to get this on the edge. Perfect. Jeez. I guess I'll just... Yeah. Wow. I think I have one of these over here. Boar jerky. Health 23. Is this? Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Oh, but I need it to be raw? That's unfortunate. Stamina potion, healing potion. But I don't have a mead thing yet. So, I guess I can just do this for now. Alright, you're chosen. We only need 2 left. And then we can leave... Yeah, there are 2 left. Okay. Let's... We have plenty of strawberries, so we'll leave those with them. And this I'll just put there, and we're good. I think we're all insane for discussing this in 2021 in a VHS stream, nonetheless. What up? So let's see. What else do I got here? So I think I'll just use this until I run out of that. Same with the deer meat. And I think from now on I'm just going to have to make sure that I don't... Okay. I do have a question about actual VHS. Hey, thanks. If I'm making a cursed sword and get interrupted at a half, do I have to return to the same situation? Can go to the other stigma to finish it. If you go to the other station, well, they've never shown what happens in any of the gameplays. They've never shown what happens there. But, and I'm not sure if I can talk about it, but let me just say that it's not inconvenient. What happens as a result of that situation isn't inconvenient, but it's not as convenient as you would like. Does that make sense? It's, yeah. Some conscious. No, there's a reason. There is a reason. Okay, so we could make this. Maybe we should. Nails. Here we go. We can make the cart. And the reason is redacted. Subflesh. Piggy. Okay. Ah, we can do that. So we should. And we're good on everything else, so. Yeah, the brazier. I'm short on wood, but that's okay. How's Evolve life? I'm enjoying it. Like, I can get lost in this game for so long. You know? I just wish, like... I wish it were more entertaining to watch. I understand that it's boring to watch. And that I need to be better, a better entertainer. But I enjoy this so much. Really, really do. But I do know that I'm going to be jumping on VHS again today. Just, you know, after the stream and all. And I'm pretty sure I haven't done anything bad. Talking about VHS, I don't think I've said anything I haven't supposed to. So I should be okay. Let's see. I suppose I can ask a generic feature. What kind of monster would you like to see added to the game? You know what? I think I mentioned before that I wanted to. I'd like to see a ghost. Seeing a ghost in the game would be pretty good. You know, and it would fit the theme pretty well. Oh, I just realized. While I was beating up these trees, I have the ingots. And so what I should do is make a bronze axe to cut down the beech trees. That's what I should do. So I'm pretty sure I can make one. And I need more ingots. So I just didn't use enough. You want a rat monster? You can talk to Jay about a rat monster. Giant makes all the rules. Is there a reason for Jay in particular? Well, the joke is that I think it's Jay plays like a rat. I think that's the joke. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's the joke. Got a teething grandbaby. Oh, poor girl. Poor boy. Baby. Poor baby. Alright, I don't like that the storm's coming in, but... do I have enough to make the thing now? Maybe? No. Oh, I need to make 8 bronze. Oh, I see. I need a lot of copper. And it's going to be a heck of a time getting it back. That'll be okay. Yeah, he's not happy, neither is your daughter. I bet. Alright, so the quickest path to the copper, I'm just going to make sure that we clear the entire path, because once we start hauling that copper, it's going to be a nightmare. Other than submerging shark mechanic in terms of themes, you see a robot or evil scientist who laughs maniacally when he attacks. Yeah, there are a lot of things that they can do. And I think that's one of the better things about it, is we don't know. There's a lot they can do. And that leaves them open to do a lot. I need to get to a safe spot. Literally the Power Rangers. Cosmetics, probably. I just realized I'm probably gonna die. Okay. Cutting down the trees and your enemy at the same time. Dozy says checking and making sure you're still happy. I'm good. Yeah. I am good. I just wish I were better at the streaming thing. I'm not a good entertainer. I'm a good informer, but I wish I were a better entertainer. But I think I've said that so many times. Chad already knows. Yeah, the more I do it, yes, that's absolute. Like, I do need more practice. Like, I haven't done this in months, so, you know, I do understand. I do understand that. Take an online improv class. That's actually not a bad idea. This is what I am basically doing. You know, entertaining, acting to a certain degree. Not a bad idea. Still pretty entertaining. Not bad at all. I'm getting tired of all of these guys coming, though. I'm like, come on, man. That's what Markiplier and many big YouTubers do. Oh, the improv classes. Doing all the things that keep you away from DVD, even though I haven't learned anything. Praying for my freedom. Appreciate it. That's funny. Looking at this, like, I may as well just follow the coastline. Over here. Okay, so if I follow the coast and then just go this way, I still have to worry about... Alright. We're gonna start over here. I appreciate it. Okay, so... So what I think I'm going to do, instead of leveling it, all we're going to do is we're going to clear the path first. That's all we can really do. That's all we really need to do at first. Hold out hope for a return to DBD one day. So, aww. Well, I mean, if they clean things up, you know, and make it less infuriating to play, then of course I'll come back. I like the game. It's just that playing the game isn't fun, you know? You go in, you do the same thing, and it's... I don't know how to explain it. It's literally frustrating. And so, you know, it's like that movie with Matthew Broderick where he's playing the game against the computer, you know? The only solution is to not play. And that's kind of what we come down to, which is sad. You know, we all like the game. But there's not a lot that you can do. There's not a lot that you can do if you don't enjoy the game. You can't deliberately. I wanted to avoid getting hit by that. Oh, that's why. You know, these things are probably just spawning in here. Oh well. You can't force yourself. Yeah, that's true. DBD has given us all a lot of reasons to be frustrated the past couple of years. Yeah. Which is kind of wild when you think about it, you know? Like, how they can do the things they do and still have an audience. But then, you know, you think about Blizzard and Behavior and EA and all those other kind of companies that are not pleasant to deal with. And it's like, you know what, people just do that. We now that we have so many of these things around, I feel like this is a bad idea to live here. But I am destroying their forests, so maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's the issue, but all I'm trying to do is to get to that copper deposit. I just need to make one simple path to it. Well, maybe if I go to the copper first. Let's do that. We can start there and then work our way home for the easiest path to do so. Right? Right. Okay, so here we are. Then we can come right here, then take a direct path back. Right? So let's do this one. Okay, so we're on the rock. Now we just go this way. Well, since we're kind of not talking VHS anymore, what do you guys want to talk about? Like, I think everybody's kind of... We've all quieted down, and now I'm getting, you know, into the groove of Valheim, so it's like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do next? You know? What do we want to do? But it's not your job to figure it out. They think about it. Why not make your own helm? Heim? What do you mean? Middle name, what would it be? I don't know. I don't think I'd have one. I don't have one. IRL. Instead of Valheim. Heim means home. Ah, I see. I still need the parts. I'm barely functioning with the metal that I'm getting. So right now I'm making the path that I need to be able to farm out all of this copper. And then I'm going to get as much of that as I can home, get that cooking, and then I'll go out and get tin, make the brass, and then I'll be set. If you do end up going full-time, how would your content get affected, if you think at all? I'd be able to spend more time on it, you know? The videos that I have, I just, I write out a script, I read out the stuff, and then I throw some gameplay on it, and then nothing happens, right? I go that way. I don't really do anything with it. I just, put the voice line over the gameplay, and then that's it, If I did this full time, I'd have more time to edit and, do more things with the video rather than just the bare minimum. At least that's how I feel about it. I want... And our flint axe broke. Okay. But we can still get faster at editing, right? I mean, I do have the bare minimum knowledge. I have a bachelor's in graphic design, but, that will only get me so far. But I can... macros and templates, exactly. So I can make it so I can do what I want to do at a better pace. Yep. Agreed. And heck, maybe if it gets to the point where I'm making enough money, then I can hire my own editor. That's a possibility that exists. I mean, that'd be kind of neat. To be able to explain the ideas that I have and then work on something else while it gets worked on. That'd be neat. Yeah. I just need this to go down. There we go. Let's see. Oh, you know what, Poggy? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't intend on, doing it for a while. And on top of that, like, I understand the effort that goes into it, and I wouldn't expect you to do that for free. Not at all. Okay. Now I can just put in all the heavy stuff. And the stuff that I don't need. And we're good. So how is it editing those together? Most of Dowsy's edits finish in 2 to 4 hours, not including render and upload times. That's pretty cool. Hardcore takes way longer. Quick question, VHS. Can you, after unlocking perk tier 3, choose to equip? Yes. Yes, because, like, this isn't the real values, but if tier 1 costs 1 point, tier 2 costs 2 points, and tier 3 costs 3 points, and you want to equip them on a different character, then yes, you'll be paying different perk prices, so you would have access to the different perk tiers. And we made it. Hardcore for unsyncable Twitch VODs with a variety of volumes. I'll need mixing, mastering, and audio. Multicam editing one video. And once you sort of extract all the audio, use AI software. Lower the game's volumes on all other vaults. That's cool. You're welcome, Eddie. All right. After that's done, it always sounds like it's laughing at me. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, the file's having to dig through all of them. Yeah. Like, I couldn't imagine having to do all of that on my own. You know? Doing something nice, putting it all together, and recording it, all of that. Like, it would take an entire day, and you'd be so exhausted afterwards. Dude, why though? I enjoy it, but the good news is you can master all the audio from the VODs. Go into the edit, sync, quick with multicam. Nice. I keep looking at who is it? Jim Sterling's videos. How he just edits in the pictures with his audio overlays, and I feel like that would be a good idea for me in a lot of cases, because I have a similar way of speaking in regards to talking points and that, and I think it would work out pretty well. So I've been thinking about doing it that way. I'm not sure though. You know what you should do? Get DaVinci Resolve, binge watch Casey Ferris videos. don't think I need these. Oh yeah, we were just gonna get rid of these anyway. There we go. Casey Ferris is what I watch to master all your keybinds and what's best. Then your Stream Deck for cost-saving options. That's cool. Yeah, being able to streamline the options or streamline the process is definitely something I need to look into. So it teaches a lot about making custom macros and templates. Nice. Then, you know, if the streaming thing fails and I can't do that, then I can at least edit videos for other people. This is pretty interesting, though. Like, I've seen you in the channel for a long time, but I had no idea that you were an editor, which is kind of neat. It is! Valheim is so peaceful. Like, what time is it? Sunset? Okay, let's just hang out for a second. Listen to this. Let me mute the music. And turn up your speakers. You're welcome. Listen to the soothing sounds. They did such a good job with the audio. So nice. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And then we can do manly work like mining like this. How can I get a key of VHS? You wait for the beta. To sign up for the beta. That's how you do that. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not out yet, so it's kind of where we're at. You wait like some of us have to. Speaking of that, I have to wait another 3 hours to play. Oh, the wait is so long, Just. Oh, it's so terrible. 3 whole hours before I can play VHS. Oh, it's awful. that's pretty. And I caught on fire. That's what I have a trouble with too. Like, there's sometimes where I'm trying to bring up a picture of like some interesting what.
Hey, one of your creepy founds found out where we live.
Thanks for the good stream.
That's funny. I'm still trying to eat too. Later. Stalkers. Is there any lore in VHS yet? The lore in VHS is interesting. It's not lore the way you would expect lore to be. Okay? So it's like VHS is telling a series of stories. And you're not being told Faith's life story, but instead you're being told Faith's favorite movie, and that is what they call the lore of the game. So it's not exactly what you're expecting, but yes, there is lore in the game. It's kind of like saying, like, if my favorite movie was Ghostbusters, right? And you'd be reading about the story of Ghostbusters if you were playing my character. That's what the lore is like. No, as for the images, it was just a matter of the same problem of wanting to show something of a picture, but covering up a sequence in the match that I would want them to see. And so I juggling that is what I was talking about. What about disconnecting, reconnecting bots when someone leaves the game in VHS? If you disconnect, you disconnect. I'm not sure about bots yet. Monsters is the same thing. It's the story of the movies. So like, let's say Creature of the Black Lagoon, right? If we're doing it for Wart, then the movie tells Wart's story and where he's from. So I guess the monsters, more so than the teens, have lore that tell you about the character. Uy. I do like that effect of a blurred background. I do like that effect. I think it's kind of funny. We're just hanging out. It's kind of nice. I forgot how much I enjoyed doing this. Can't wait to attempt to stream snipe you. I'm not sure how effective stream sniping's gonna be. And like, I've never had a problem with stream sniping. Like, it's not that I don't understand the problems, but like, I don't know. I don't think it's... I guess I gotta smoke some. I guess, like, some of the things that they have in there can help, but I mean, well, this thing is falling. It does sound pretty good. Just some mild trolling, nothing major. A loot from you. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I think the big deal will be if I play teen, getting the troll teens in the match, making the match itself difficult. But, you know, you can mute the player if they're causing issues or things like that. So, I don't know. Have to play it and see, but I've never... I don't recall having problems with trolls before. So I don't have anything to base it off of. How could a teen grief you? Let's see. Let's see. Sandbagging is possible, I suppose. They could hide all game. There's that. So, I mean... I'm sure there's more. Not quite sure yet. Ah. That's stuck. Console's really hard to port over, though. I'll believe it. Could they steal weapons by finishing them before? Or how does that work? They can only work on their own weapons. You can only work on your own weapons. There's no shared progress there. Game development is weird. All things considered, I think I have enough of the ore. I don't think I need to worry about that. I think I was trying to get the whole thing, but I might not need it. How many do I have? Oh, I only have 26. Is that enough? No, because like each one needs 2. So. So no. Oh, I didn't mention it, but I have Premiere. I just kept the subscription from when I was a student with the graphics stuff, so I just kept Premiere. So that's what I use right now. I was kind of hoping that I could dig under this entire thing and then let it collapse. But we're so close to the coast that I'm either going to get underwater or we reach the bedrock of the game and we can't dig any further. Yeah, but I like this little cave that I built. It's kind of fun. I have a pirate hat. You do with that knowledge as you please. I have a pirate hat too. You're not special. You make me miss playing this game. It's peaceful. I took a break after you know, I took a break after I did all the things that I could do. And while I'm not entirely I'm underwhelmed by what Hearth and Home turned into, starting over, you know, is still just as enjoyable. Yeah. But I kind of respect the devs for not, you know, trying to promise or push out or make Valheim different from what they originally intended, you know? There's something to be said about that. You wish you could play the game? Coconut, really feel like VHS would have a much higher chance of success if it launched on consoles at the same time as PC. Thoughts? I disagree. What is it? I'm still of the mind that Dead by Daylight did just fine releasing on consoles a year after it launched. That I don't think VHS will have any problems with its success just because it's not on console right away. Anybody who thinks that its success is going to be impacted negatively by not being on console immediately are just people who want it right now, you know, and who aren't going to get it right now. Yes, console gaming is not terrible, but the experiences are different. Like if you... Ooh, hi. Like if you took your favorite game on console and then possibly, you know, brought it over to PC, there are chances that you can edit, modify, and change your game to make it better than it was before, just because it's on PC. Depending on the game, of course. I'm pretty sure it will. I really think VHS will do well. I really do. And so them bringing it to consoles an inevitability. I am stuck here. And those they just put, and now I have to try and bring that up the cliff. I'm upset. I'm so upset right now. Not in the right position. No, duh. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. All right, listen. Listen. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's in the right position, but now... Kick it. I know. Why don't you just use your hands and lift the cart? Why do you just have to run into it like an idiot? Hey, back. How's the stream going? It's going. It's going. I'm enjoying playing, but yeah, there's not. I almost died. There's not a lot that we can. Oh, it's broke. I want to talk about VHS more, but there isn't a lot that I can say about it. So, you know, it's good. It's fine. Maybe instead of cutting through the rock, I should just go inside. You know, or there's more copper in the way. Weird question, but maybe you know answer. Will VHS work on Windows 7? I don't know. I have no idea. you see TechSmith's VHS stream yesterday? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I enjoyed that. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this will be okay. Pretty sure. And I just need to clear out the mess so I can pull the thing up. I feel like I'm gonna get stuck right here. Like, I chose the most awkward spot to try and pull myself out of here from. And now that I think about it, I've probably been doing this for way too long. It's so easy to get absorbed in it. Okay. And we get stuck. I think this stream was pretty fun. I honestly thought we were going to be talking more VHS stuff, but that's fine. And we're free. And we're on the path. And we're running home. When VHS content, when VHS out. That'll work. You're the insider, so in game. Yeah, I wish I could share stuff. Like, they haven't given me any exclusives or any gameplay or anything like that. They've done that for Jay and Dowsey, so I'm just kind of, like I said before, I'm just kind of waiting for my turn, and hopefully I get the chance, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens and when. But in the meantime, like the, you know, the speculation and stuff, that's pretty fun. Trying to figure out how to organize all this nonsense. Oh, please, Wednesday. Honestly, I feel like, yeah, I can't get over the fact that, like, I really think I'm really boring. I really, really do. I appreciate it, though. No, lucky for you, we don't think so. Fair. Okay, so how many do I have now? 5 do I need? Because I was trying to make the axe, right? Hello, have a great night stream, Vince. Hey, Tweps. That is it, Twerps. Appreciate it, buddy. Cultivator. We need this if we want to do seeds, but we don't really need to do seeds yet unless we're going to do carrots, which we need this for carrots, so I need 5 of those. I want the axe for the other stuff, so that's fine. And then we definitely want a mace if we're going to go into the depth more. Sword and the buckler. So we need a lot of stuff. Make videos a couple weeks ago about problem with the late end game. Any updates on that? No. We're still, you know, playing with the same version of the game that we did when we started. And so, the devs haven't given us any updates or anything like that. So maybe I should put that closer to here if this is where I'm going to be doing this. But no, they haven't given us anything yet. I wonder if I put the things here, the pigs will get upset. I'll just leave that alone for now. But we may not even stay here. I kind of like the island, to be honest. Oh, goodness. So, Is there anything else you guys have in mind, on your minds? I'm looking at this thing like if I have anything. I have plenty of stuff for arrows, which is nice. When we get the pleasure of our next space stream. I think what I want to do, I would like to do this more often. But literally it's a matter of time, right? It's a matter of finding the time in the day to do that, because there are some days where I sit here and I I'm hanging out with you guys like today, and I feel like, not that I wasted the day, but that I spent the whole day in here in this space, and I didn't hang out with Mrs. Coconut or anything like that. And I understand the nature of this business, but still part of it kind of I feel bad, and like I feel like I'm leaving her behind, and I don't like that feeling. That's something I want to change, but I don't know. I have no idea. But I do want to. I do want to. As for when, I'm not sure. And I completely forgot that I could have done this. But we can talk to Mrs. Coconut and we can see how she felt about today's stream. About how everything went. What about more frequent streams but for less time, i.e. 2-hour-long streams? We could probably do that. Having shorter streams. It'd put less pressure on me to be entertaining for a longer period of time, which would make sense. That's not a bad idea. I'll talk to her about it, and we'll see if... Because usually Saturdays end up being my my work days, right, for making videos and things like that. Sometimes in the evenings during the week if I open at work. So, shorter streams might not be a bad idea. And, you know what, I'll ask her, and we'll see what she says. But at the same time, like I said, things might be changing. Maybe not this month. We'll find out for sure the details this month. But we'll be able to make a decision about going full time and that sort of thing. So consistency more important than duration. I'll agree to that. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So we'll talk to her. We'll see. And I guess 4 hours today wasn't bad, yeah? Minus the little mishap at the beginning. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and talk about, future streams and things like that when I get better at it, and, shorter streams with more information condensed and that sort of thing. Or, I don't know, it'll be VHS related, so, maybe we'll do, gameplay and that sort of thing. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do. And, on that note, I may as well end today's stream. It's a good it's a good time to do so. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope I answered enough questions about VHS to wet your whistles and all that. And, yeah, hopefully I get more information later on. That would be good too. So, yeah. You know, having a stretch would be good too. Sitting for 4 hours is never a good thing. So you guys go and stretch too. You guys go do some stuff. So, your whistle is very wet. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you very, very much. And I'll let you know when the next one is. We'll figure it out. Alright? Alright. I'll see you later. Sorry, Nenny. Later.